Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome to episode 10 of my You Don't Win Anything with Kids series on Football Manager 2014 as Jeffries United. You can see on this screen here that we won our first match 4-0. Really good performance, 2 goals each from Bobo De Silva and Keith Wilson. It was a pretty boring first half, I think it's a fair way of saying it, but the second half really livened up and we got the goal. We got the goals that we needed in order to secure victory. And obviously that victory takes us to the top of the table on goal difference at the moment, obviously, because other teams that win, they get the same number of points as us. I did say at the end of the last episode that we will be seeing plenty of goals in this series. I can see it already. Just the way that we performed in that last game, we completely dominated Tonbridge from the off. I don't think they knew what hit them, in all honesty. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that performance. Yep, Jeffers meets expectations in dominant win. Bobo De Silva is cream of the crop for Jeffries United, and he sure as heck was. A list of all the players who made the professional debuts. Huntington satisfied with a big win. Season ticket sales, that's what I'm interested in. 50. Now that's fine. I set that in the editor beforehand. Marshall's turned down a new contract. Actually, talking about season tickets, I'm hoping that is something that will pick up as we get promoted. I set it as 50 as just a round number to start with. I'm hoping there's an engine built into the game that as you get promoted you sell more and more season tickets. Obviously I've played Football Manager before and I had a created team last year, and I noticed on there that although season ticket sales did increase, they didn't increase by much, and I don't know whether that's based on realistic figures or not, but it was disappointing. I was in the Premiership and I had a stadium that can only seat 12,500 and the board refusing to expand it, and I was only selling about 3,000 season tickets a year, which was quite frustrating. But anyway, I digress. Second game of the season. We are away against Hayes and Yedding. Let's have a look at the stat screen. There's not really much to look at. There's their projected lineup. They're going to play a 4-1-2-2-1. I think that's what it's called. Is there a name for it somewhere on there? No, it doesn't look like it. That's their predicted started lineup anyway. It might not be their actual lineup. Doesn't matter to me because I've got the strongest team in the division, and I think some rotation is in order. So let's swap out Villa and put in Grant. Let's swap out McConnor and put in McGregor. And let's have a look at our bench. Who can we bring in here? Let's have Klopmas. Actually, no, he's still only on 92. Let's try Johnston. Sitting. Yeah, let's drop Douglas Pringle. Let's bring Johnston onto the right and put Delamond in the middle of midfield there. And let's put Drewson up front. No, let's not put Drewson up front. That's stupid. Let's just bring Wilson out and we'll put his brother in. Let's see how Peter Wilson does. Have I got a left winger on the bench that I could bring on? So yeah, let's do that. Let's bring Carino on instead of Beckhold, and then we'll swap these two over. So we'll have Johnston coming in from the left and Carino on the right, Bobo through the middle, Delamond and McGregor. Yep, I'm happy with that. Let's go for it. Let's do it, boys. And again, we're in our third kit. I promise you guys, in the very near future, you'll get the chance to see our home kit. It is lovely. It's fantastic. I would buy one if they existed. They probably do exist, but not officially. Sorry, just needed a drink there. Yeah, let's dive straight into this match, shall we? I love that, the fact that we got a goal difference of +4. Okay, it's only our second game of the season, but the fact it says, but Jeffries United could drop into the relegation zone if they lose and results elsewhere go against them. I can't see us losing, in fairness. I mean, I'm sure Hayes and Yedding have a very strong team, but mine's stronger. They got Anthony Furlong, who I know from Steamage, so be sure to target him. Actually, I should have gone back and did some team instruction there. Oh well. Let's kick off. Here we go. So I think we had black shorts in the last game. This game we got white shorts. I think all of my kits have a white short sock variation, just in case there's a clash with a referee or a goalkeeping kit. Just means you can still wear your home shirt, which I kind of like the white shorts with this combination. I think it suits. Doesn't really suit with the home kit very much, and I really doubt it will suit the away kit. So yeah, already after 5 minutes, okay, that's 5 minutes, there you go, 5 minutes. We've had a shot, it's not been on target, but we're still dominating possession. We've won all our tackles and we've won all our headers, which is good. Good interception there from Delamond. He finds Carino. I think that's Bobo running through the middle there. Oops, just kicked my laptop, not smart. Carino with the cross to Johnston, great header, 1-0 Jeffries United. That is perfect example of counter-attacking football. And hats off to Carino there, because he's done all that virtually by himself. You can see Johnston ghosting in at the back post there, but Carino picked the ball up inside our half and ran the entire length of the pitch almost to get that ball in. So yeah, fantastic goal. Really happy with that, really pleased with that. That was our 4th shot. I'm not nitpicking. Because really, you want to defend solidly. That's how you win titles. It doesn't matter if you score one more than your opponent, because goal difference these days is so important. And if you're doing sloppy defending and letting them through like that, I mean, it's a good save from Quintana, but in my opinion, the ball should never have got as far as he needed to start with. So anyway, is that Mansfield on the ball? Bit of a risky challenge there from McGregor. He sort of dived in, but he came out with the ball, so credit to him for that one. That's Bobo with the shot. Good save from the keeper there, actually. He did well. Did the right thing to tip it over. Really strong attacking from the team here, though. McGregor's corner. Wilson was standing on the near post to attack it. Again, you saw when I did, I think it was episode 2, when I did set pieces, that I made sure the striker attacked the near post, and it very nearly paid dividends there. And yep, we're still attacking strong. Team's most definitely in the right shape. Grant will swing that in. Oh, that's a fantastic ball in, and what a finish from Peter Wilson. So that's 2-0 Jeffries United. We're only 26 minutes in. This is the kind of football that I like to see on TV as well. I don't know about you guys. I'm sure you guys like to see attacking football, but you see the way here Grant beat his. He didn't even beat his man. He swung the ball in behind him. And I'm so fed up at the moment of watching fullbacks, you know, Premier League quality fullbacks, who can't even get a cross in past the first man. So, you know, I do it on FIFA, I used to do it on PES, and I'm certainly encouraging it on Football Manager. They've got to get the crosses into the goals come from. It's no good just slamming the ball against the defender's arse, watching it go out for a throw-in and saying there's nothing more you could do. That doesn't wash with me at all. You get the ball into the box, you pick out a target man. If you can't cross a ball, then you shouldn't be playing football out on the wing. You know, it might sound harsh, but that's how I see it. And you've seen already, both of our goals have come from crosses. And completed crosses, good crosses. Don't know what Delamond was doing there. But yeah, you know, we've had both players on the right hand side, Carino and Grant, both proving that they can cross a ball. And that's why they're playing where they are. Oh, I thought for a second that would be intercepted. Oh, Robinson's given away a penalty. Terrific. Okay. Okay. No clean sheet this time. Who scored it? Frankie Merrifield? Yeah, Merrifield. Don't think I've heard of him before, actually. He's a new one on me. And you know, I can nitpick now. I think I can nitpick. We'd scored 6 goals up till that point. I mean, we still have scored 6 goals, but we were 6-0 in terms of goals, and now we're 6-1. And that one, although it is only 1, it just looks so much worse. You tend to ignore the 6 at this point, and you only look at the 1. You think, what could we have done to avoid that? And again, I said this earlier in this match, poor defending led to that penalty, because the guy got too far forward, too close to our goal, and then Robinson had to bring him down. It's as simple as that. But never say die. The team's attacking again. Grant on the ball. Blocks cross, but Delamond finds himself in a good area. He picks out McGregor. Cross to Jones. So I guess, yeah, we'll try and cross from this side now if we can't cross from the right. Although it's going back central again. Delamond's going to strike it, and I'm thinking that's an easy save for the keeper, actually. Not one of his hardest ones, let's put it that way. Now Huntington's telling me that Bobo's picked up a small knock, and he has actually. So we'll assess him at half time. He seems to be okay for the time being, so we'll leave him out there for now. And half time's only a minute away, so we'll take a look at him then. I think he'll be okay, in honesty. I mean, he's got the same fitness level as Delamond at the moment, and he's got a better one than Jones. So if I end up doing a sub, it'll be Jones, I think, who comes off first. So yeah, 2-1 at half time. Can't really complain with that. You know, we're winning. That's the main thing. Let's have a look at who is on the bench to replace Bobo if I needed to. I suppose we can bring on Marshall and move either Carino or Johnston inside. Again, this is to do with the versatility. You can see how many players I've got here who can play in more than one position. I just realised I haven't got a sub centre back on, which is a pain. Because actually, if I bring Jones off, Cartwright will have to go out on the left, but then I've got no one who can fill in the middle, so I think Jones might have to stay on for the duration, unless I bring Villa on to that side. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to make any subs at half time. I think they're all okay. They're in a good enough condition. We're winning the match, that's the main thing. I can always set it to ultra defensive and just have them sit in front of the goal and protect the lead. So yeah, we got plenty of options for what we can do with the team. Which is the whole point, really, is to keep your options open, keep your opponent guessing as to what you're going to do. You make some things obvious to make some other things less obvious. That's another little almost smoke and mirrors strategy. I really like this quick passing play that we have as well. How you can get the ball in a tight space like this with Delamond, and yet there's options there. And you see how quickly Cartwright dispatches it onwards as well. That's what I look to invoke, and you see McGregor coming deep for the ball. It's really good. It's a good philosophy to have, and it's, you know, it'll win you matches in any level, from anywhere from non-league to Champions League. Just by keeping hold of the ball and doing good things like this, you end up getting chances like Carino there, and you could end up winning titles and championships and other trophies because of it. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this team. This is definitely a team that's going places. See the way Delamond managed to defend that one as well. They're always in the right place at the right time. And it looks there, I mean, they've got the ball and they're moving it around okay, but they're not really going anywhere too dangerous with it at the moment. That's why my team seems to be quite happy just to stand off and let them do it. They're always having to pass it backwards at the end. So for now, there you go, forced them into a mistake. Cartwright winning the ball, immediately finding Wilson, and we're on the counter-attack now almost. Don't know why Wilson chose to pass it all the way back to Jones there, but I don't know why Johnson decided to play that stupid pass. Actually, that stupid pass from Johnson has just cost us that goal. So I don't know what he was thinking there. I think we were the creators of our own downfall there. Sort of playing stupid keep ball in stupid areas. I think what we should have done there is gone on the counter-attack and look for a third. You could argue that Kuntalka could have done better there as well, but like I said earlier on in the match, the ball should never really get as far as him. So we've got McGregor on the ball here. He should be playing it into that space where Jones was standing. Instead, I think that was Delamond who hit that and clipped the crossbar. So actually, that's not a bad effort. And Delamond it is not looking in a good shape right now. So McConnor, I think, it's coming on. I think actually I will bring Villa on for Jones. Yeah, that seems like a logical one to do for now, and I think that, yeah, I'll leave it for now. That seems to be okay. I need to push forward. I've just made the sub. Why has it done it again? We need to look for ways to push forward now, I think, and get ourselves back in the lead. We could just, I mean, it's 65 minutes gone, so we could just persevere with what we're doing, because it got us 2 goals in the first half. Maybe it's the fact that Hayes and Yedding got a bit wise to us at half time. The manager had a bit of a word with them and told them what to look out for, so I think my players have got enough intelligence so they can start trying new things and make their own breakthrough. We'll see in a second. We'll see what's going on. I mean, no, we still had 17 shots and 10 on target, so we're doing something right. Makes you wonder how good those shots on target were, though, if we've only scored twice. I think now is definitely the time for another substitution. Let's bring Marshall on, because I brought Drewson on in the last game, and he didn't really impress me very much. So we'll bring Marshall on, and we'll see what he can do. We'll have him coming in from the left-hand side, in the place of Johnston, because I'm not happy with the way Johnston gave the ball away for our equaliser. And let's see what happens now. McGregor free kick, poor. He's now found Robinson, who's played it into Marshall. Across to Bobo, and bang, 3-2. There we go. There we go. Now, that was one of the worst free kicks I've ever seen there from McGregor, but he made up for it very well with that ball to Robinson, who first time into Marshall, again first time into Bobo, first time shot, bottom corner. And again, we were playing in pretty tight spaces there, and we were playing against the offside trap, but they handled it really well. And, you know, it might be we only just won, but only just winning is still winning. Although there, Wilson very nearly made the scoreline a bit more comfortable. Having both Wilson brothers, I've set them up differently so that I think it's Peter Wilson plays with his back to goal a bit more often, whereas Keith Wilson, he likes to hit the ball from distance, and you know, he does more with the ball. As we saw from the first game, he scored twice. Peter's more of a hold-up man, which I suppose we've seen in this game as well, how he's played. Yeah, I'm happy with this scoreline, I suppose. It's another win. It's early on in the season, the team's still clicking. I'll say I'm happy with this win. We've still got 2 minutes of the game to go, so anything can happen. But at this moment in time, I'm happy with the performance. The team's still gelling. Not so happy with this defending, though. Nearly costing us again. That's the bit that I'm looking to reinforce. I might bring Hogan into the lineup for the next match in place of Cartwright, because I think he's... Cartwright, maybe Robinson actually. I think it was Robinson who gave away the penalty, wasn't it? So yeah, I might bring Hogan in for Robinson just to see what he can do. I think I'm going to adopt a squad rotation policy as well. I've got enough players to do it. Keeps everyone fit, keeps everyone active. No one's left on the bench. Yeah, I think I'm going to adopt a rotation policy. So yeah, I think we can see this game out now. Carino there trying to add to the lead as well. Another good shot on target. The way he cuts inside like that, I think that's impressive. So that's a strange one actually, there out to Bobo, nearly cost us. Grant did well to recover that one. That was a good pass from Cartwright into Bobo. Maybe the referee got in his way a little bit there. Look at this quick passing, first time passing as well. Poor ball at the end, but the build up to it was fantastic. O'Connor to McGregor. He's dawdling on it a bit. He found Bobo, but... Ooh, okay, Bobo with the foul there, but Carino did well to recover that, actually. Come on, ref, must be full time now. It's been 3 minutes. There he is. Right, yeah. I agree with that little thing at the bottom there. What a game. We did very well there to come back after giving away a 2-goal lead, I think it was. So yeah, 23 shots, 14 on target, it said there, which again is fantastic. I did promise you lots of goals in this series, and we're delivering so far. So, that's the end of this episode as well, guys. It's a slightly longer one this time. I might go back to doing key moments in the game rather than extended, just to make the matches go a bit faster again. But yeah, thanks for watching again, guys, and until next time, I will see you soon.